Hi everyone, welcome back to Kat's Book Corner, where we talk about all things book and bookish. Today I'm going to be doing a book haul. I've got 4 new books, and I am excited for most of them. I'm a little iffy because 2 aren't in my genre. 1 is new, and 1 I think I will very much like. But let's get into it. But I am really excited for these books because they're going to be joining my August selection thing, because I pick out of a bucket for my TBRs. So these are going to be added to it, and I am really excited because at least I hope I'll like all of them. But as I said, they're kind of iffy towards the genres I like. But let's start. We've got Beautiful Venom by Raina Kent. Dark romance, obviously. It's about this hockey thing, I think, and she wants to track them down because she wants revenge on them for something. I don't know, but I do like the sprayed edges. It's got the flowers, which I like. It's got a snake, more flowers, but I really do like them. I think they're pretty. But having the snake there, I like it because there's a snake on the front and there's roses. And so I really do like that. This is my first hockey thing. I mean, I am not sure if I like it. I mean, I think I probably will. It's just not, sure. But it'll also be one of my first super dark romances, because I read Hooked, that wasn't that bad. I read Butcher and Blackbird, wasn't that bad. What else did I read? I read Lights Out, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, so this will be my true first dark romance, because I also have God of Malice and a bunch of other ones down there that I said in my last haul, because I like that type of stuff normally, so I'm pretty sure I will like them, but I've never tried them before, so I am really excited. I also got a playlist, so that's fun, and it has art in the front, which is cute. I like that. But I am super excited to try this. I heard good things about this. I've also heard good things about her other series, which is why I want to try God of Malice. But I have heard really good things. It's also my first sports romance. I bought Binding 13, like I said last time, but this is hockey, and that one's rugby or football. I don't know which one it is. I know it's some type of sport in Keeping 13, but this one's hockey because it's got hockey sticks. And hockey is one of the only sports I actually do enjoy watching, because I like the fighting. Well, not that I like the fighting, it's just I've been to more hockey games than I've been to other games, because my uncle plays in a league near us, so I've been to a lot when I was a kid and other stuff. So hockey is the sport I can get behind most of the time, so I am really excited. But it's a hockey game, I guess, so I don't know. But I also am so excited. Let's see, what's on the playlist? Oh, I like that song. Oh, Melanie Martinez, I like some of her songs. I like Halsey. Fly on Pilots. Some actually pretty good songs, so I am excited for that. But I love the sprayed edges. And I think it's a series because it says 1 on it. So, again, I'm starting series, even though I have over 50 series in the middle of at this point. I'm not good at keeping track, but I do love the sprayed edges. I think these are my nicest sprayed edges because I got the blue one for Kingmakers that I said before, but this one has like flowers and has a snake. So I really do like it. All right, moving on to the next one I bought, which is not in my genre, Hail Mary, which is a sci-fi-ish. I don't really read sci-fi, as you can see. Fantasy is like my thing. So I'm excited for sci-fi. It's about this guy on a spaceship, I think. And he's doesn't have any memories. He's working out how to figure out to save the other people. And apparently it's becoming a movie soon. So I thought I'd read it. And Ryan Gosling will be in that movie, so I don't know. I am excited. I don't really read sci-fi often. I don't think I've ever read sci-fi. But I am excited for it because I don't know. I like to try new things every once in a while. So, and it seems like it'll be like an easy read, and it's super floppy. I love floppy books, but it's like 400-ish pages, maybe 500. So it should be like really, really easy to read. It's also got like their rocket. That's cool. But I'm like super excited for this one. As I said, this is one of the ones that isn't in my genre. I have another one too, but this one like really isn't. But I've heard like a lot of good things about it. Like almost everyone who's read this one actually likes it. And I think my dad even read it at one point. I'm not like 100% sure he did. I just feel like I've seen it in the house before. So I don't know. And it's like he likes sci-fi, so like maybe I'll like it because we normally have a lot of similar tastes. But I don't know. I am like interested, and like for once it's a standalone. I almost never read a standalone, but this is a standalone, so I'm excited for that. Not having to worry about like a series I'm in the middle of. So, because I've got so many series I'm in the middle of. I think I have almost 50 like series I'm in the middle of, which isn't good, but I have a plan for how I'm gonna like tackle them, which I'll get to eventually after I finish the rest of my TBR, which at this point is actually getting smaller. I've only got like 19 books left on my TBR, like physically. So after that, I think I can start cementing which series I'd like to continue and which ones I don't want to continue, which I feel like I'm gonna continue all of them because none of them have been like awful. I want to stop. All of them have been intriguing enough for me want to continue, so I am like really, really interested. But this book, the way it's like phrased, kind of reminds me of that movie that came out. It wasn't great, but it came out like years and years ago. Passengers with Chris Pratt, I think. And like where he was on a spaceship by himself. Well, he wasn't by himself, but he was the only one like awake, and he had to stop like something that was crazy that was happening. It gives me those vibes. And I didn't love the movie. I thought it was kind of cheesy. But if this is better than the movie, I think I will like it because the movie had like a lot of stuff that I would be interested in if they did it correctly. So I am really cool and interested in this. His name is Ryland Grace. That's an interesting name. But yeah. I don't read sci-fi, but I actually would like this one to be my first sci-fi. See if I like it because of how popular it is. And I always love reading a book before a movie. And since this is becoming a movie soon, I don't know. It says soon. It doesn't say exactly when. But since this is becoming a movie soon, I love to read books before the movies because I like to judge them. So it's what I did with Harry Potter. It's what I did with Twilight. Of course, I honestly think the Twilight movies are a little bit better than the books because I kind of hated the books. So there's that one. Oh, the only one I did the opposite with. I did it with two. I did the opposite with The Hobbit and Game of Thrones. I watched the movies and the show before them, but then I read the books and I thought they were better. So, except The Hobbit, I thought the movie for The Hobbit was better than this one, but I am excited to read this one before the movie comes out. otherwise it actually looks like good, so I'm excited. Moving on to next one, also not really in my type of genre. Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Also sci-fi-ish, because I think they're on Mars in this one. And it's like a series, obviously. Me and series can't stop. It's also not finished. What's with me and picking unfinished series? Apparently I love to do that, pick unfinished series. But yeah, it's about Darrow, and it's about like different caste systems, because it says like the Reds are like the lowest, and he is one because it's called Red Rising, considering he'll rise up in the system maybe. Oh yeah, they're in Mars, and there's a betrayal, and then he's gonna join a revolution, which always fun. I love it when people join revolutions. It's some of my favorite stuff. Like I love, okay, Harry Potter, like I love the revolution that happens then. I love imposters with that revolution, that's fun. Let's see what else do I like. Fourth Wing got a great, awesome revolution, some of my favorite stuff in that book. What else? Well, I like revolutions. It's some of my favorite stuff to read because I love both sides, obviously, because I love the villains who are like, no, this is the way it should be this way, stuff. But like the heroes just being like, yeah, no, not gonna happen. Oh, I always love an underdog story. They're so good. Some of my favorite stuff. But this also isn't in my genre because it's sci-fi again. But I've also heard really, really good things about this series. So I thought I'd give it a try. It also has like some type of institute in it. I love those types of things. And it's got a map. I love a good map. Like, look at this map. It's actually like pretty cool. I kind of like it. But I really am excited for it. And there's parts. I always like it when there's parts because it's easier to like split up how much I read in a day. If there's parts, and it's really floppy too. I love floppy books. Like this and a Hail Mary are like really floppy. I like floppy. And then this one like is kind of floppy too, but it's not as floppy as I want it. But I love floppy books. But I am really excited for this. I honestly, besides what I can get from like the blurb, I know absolutely nothing about it, which I feel like is the way to go into a book. You don't really want to know stuff about it, but otherwise I'm excited because, as I said, it has a lot of stuff that I do like from what I've been able to tell. Like it's got like an institute, which is always fun. It's got revolution, always fun. Underdog story, always fun. So I am super excited. And it's part of a series, which, if we know me, I'm like, if it's a series, I'll buy it. I won't finish it, but I'll buy it. I need to get to work on those types of things, but and there's like 5 books maybe in the series, which, to be fair, it shouldn't take me long if I like it, which I do hope I do, because I like branching out. Like, I've branched out, like I started with fantasy, then I went more to contemporary, then I went more towards dark romance, and then I went more towards other stuff I normally read, and now I'm branching out into sci-fi, which will be fun because then I'll be able to read almost every book besides nonfiction books, because I don't really like nonfiction books because I think they're boring. Well, not entirely, because I do have a couple nonfiction books here. Like I read a Titanic book. I love reading about the Titanic. I think it's so interesting. I have like a bunch of those. I got a bunch of other stuff that interests me, like about the past, so I do like branching out my genres. So this is Red Rising, which I'm really, really excited for. And now we got the one I am most excited for, which I hope gets picked for my August TBR, the Mind F series, which is 5 books in one, I think. But I am really, really excited. It's about this serial killer, and like, it just seems so good. This is also like, I think it's supposed to be like a dark romance, but the romance itself isn't dark. The like plot is dark, which I think I will really, really, really like. Yeah, but there's like 5 books in one, which will be fun. And it gives like a synopsis of each at the beginning of each book. It's got I don't know, and it's dual POV with her and I think the love interest, unless they're already together at the start, which would be fun. Never read a book like that. But yeah, so book 2, which is fun. But I'm so excited. Book 3. I'm so excited. I've heard amazing things about this book. Like almost every book tuber I watch has like loved this book. So I am really, really excited for it. And I hope it's picked because this is the one I've been looking forward to for like ever. Book 4. But I'm so excited. I don't think I've been this excited about a book in, I think, a while. It's been a long time since I've been this excited about a book. I think maybe since I bought Onyx Storm and Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, which was months ago when I bought them. So, I mean, I was excited to read them, but this is the first time I was like excited like when I got it. Because I bought this because I bought this because my little sister was getting a birthday present. I'm like, well, as long as I'm on Amazon, I might as well buy it. Which I'm happy I did because I'm so excited to read it. And I love to write about villains and stuff and like read about villains, and she seems like she's a serial killer, which means she'd be so interesting to write. But I'm sure like she'll be like anti-hero, which will be fun. Because they want you to like her, and if she's like full villain, you don't really like them. But I am like really excited. And the love interest's name is Logan. So Logan and Lana. But I'm so excited. I cannot wait to read it. It should be so good. And I hope it's the one that's picked because I've got 10 books to pick from out of 19. So I hope it's this one because I don't pick my TBR, as I said before. My little sister picks numbers out of a bucket, and if it's a number that is one of these, I read it. But I've got like 19 books left, so who knows if it'll be this one. I hope it is because I'm so excited to read it. And I haven't been like this excited in a really long time. I think it's the only book, that's not true, because there's a bunch of other books that I have that I'm excited to read, but it's up there. Like out of the 4 that I have, this is the one I'm most excited out of the 4. Because I just feel like it'll be so good. And not like that the fact that it's like long and stuff, I just think it'll be good because that it's 5 books in one, meaning we get like the whole story together, meaning I'm not buying part of a series. I bought the complete series all in one. Which I wish you could do with other books. Like I get why it wouldn't be practical, because imagine buying like the ACOTAR series all together. I'm like, that book would be ginormous. So I get why we don't do that, but I do like how this is like all in one. So I can have the complete story all together. So there's that. But like, look at the back. Like it's got like a dancer on it. I think that may be Lana. In the front is Lana. I I am like really excited to read it. I do like how like the pages are kind of like bespottled, if that's even a word, but out of the 4 books that I have, most excited for this one, and then this one, and then these two, because not part of my genre normally. But I am really excited for all of these. They should be so, so good. I hope, at least, because obviously I'm not sure about 2 of them. But I hope I like them so, so much, because they just look so good. I can't wait. The next video will be my TBR for August. So we'll see which books I'll pick, but I'm excited. So if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, everyone.